Okay, so I guess, yeah, I think we're on the main game now. 12 hours in, oh my god. That's excluding some time jumps. Let's try and save again, I think. Well, only one topic to suggest. Again. There, just joking. Okay, first let's discuss to get 4 candidates who should survive and who can die. Okie dokie, seems you're ready. Well, look, KG, unlike last time, there's been a bunch of card trades. If we logic it out, I'm sure we can figure out who has to sacrifice the Keymaster without going around suspecting each other. If everyone speaks honestly. Would they lie? At the very least, the sacrifice can't tell the truth now, can they? So it's fine to start with finding 4 candidates. Huh? Because those who aren't candidates can be honest. Yep, and also, if we can prove what everyone's cards are right now, voting is going to be hell. It'll be pure blame throwing. That guy should die, this guy should die. It'll be cruel and leave no trace of any bonds we've got. Fine, I get it. I'm on board, KG. So I'm gonna say it. So, you're the most suspicious in my book. That was... hold on. Just remember things about that. Rekko, you are so smart. I agree. Fuck so. Huh? Wait, Rekko, So contributed so much to our escape. I know that, but then who do I vote for? Eh? Can't possibly choose anybody else. If I'm gonna vote, it's gotta be for So. This is how I really feel. So, get a grip, be honest, and clear our doubts. Since I just don't click with people who speak from emotion. Shut up, I'm telling you, say what you're really... Then I'm fine by being the first candidate. Huh? After all, supposed to do some sacrifice. And the sacrifice. Huh? For even listening to us? This ain't the time to say your role. Is there a rule against confessing your own? I hate how there's a good chance he's actually the sacrifice, because he was in the room with the switch thing, and I was the sacrifice. And then it switched at the last second, so I see. Sorry, KG, I just didn't feel comfy letting you take the initiative. I know, I'll nominate the next suspicious person, how about that? He's got some no good idea again. He's going to fix me, but I don't give 2 shits, I oppose. You can't approach with whoever's chosen nominates the next person is just... Huh? Are you panicking, Miss Sarah? I'm not panicking. I nominate Kanna. Eh? Bastard, now what are you saying? Everyone should already understand this. She's easily tricked, timid, of max ability. What does she even have besides sympathy? Shut the hell up. Ain't it you who used her? You're using her so cruelly. You're so trying to betray her? So you're giving Kanna the time to vindicate herself. Huh? Sure thing. Let's have a discussion about Kanna's actions during the death game. So that we can trust her. Progress? Kanna, at first she just holed up in So's room. They generally acted together. So should be the one who can prove her worth, damn it. Let's see, Kanna was dead weight the whole time. What a hindrance. Hindrance? Kanna looks like she's nearly shocked. She should hear that. I can't blame her. I'm sure you understand, Sarah. You can extract some statements from them. Also, you've got a new weapon, too, huh? You know, from when we're searching together, your shrewd detective vision. So when it makes a statement, you might know something else having a reaction. I can do that. KG, how can you explain game mechanics? Let's get right to it, partner. Okay. Yeah, no shit, Kanna had a reaction to that. I don't know, is she shocked to speak? Seems like she's trying to say something in that case. I just have to inspire Kanna's heart. Oh fuck, this game again. Tapping on the heart. It's so hard to fucking see this. Oh. It did apparently. Kanna, are you fine with him just saying that? That's... It's fine, you can get mad. What's in your heart come right out. Kanna, she isn't a hindrance at all. So saying mean things just because he can do hacking, but wasn't Kanna the one who did hacking first? Huh? Hold your horses. How do you mean that? Kanna did hacking? You never make yourself clear. Please tell us about this in a little more detail. Okay. Progress. Kanna did some hacking way before so did any of his. Or what kind of hacking was it? Figured out a password, breaking into someone else's things. That's called hacking, right? Does this mean Kanna is adept with computers too? You can't call something like that hacking. Don't misuse words you just learned. Right, Sarah, let's advance the discussion with this. Yes. Shark statements to expand the discussion. Let them use them as evidence, or have statements to get out to find discrepancies. And there's these 4 papers. Yutaro's tablet, I think. The victim video now had. Yeah, I can't use any of the ones I had. That's an asshole. Disposable stun gun used to most likely neutralize Kitaro. Filming like security actions, it shows witnessing Kitaro placing cards, which is super dodge. It's really concerning. We don't have much time for discussion. How about you explain everything yourself, so? I am explaining. Explaining what a useless girl Kanna is. Okay, so you do know you're just making my hate for you rise, because Kanna is one of my favorite characters in this game. Sure, she may have a stupidly high opinion of you, being that she doesn't despise your existence yet. Keyword yet. But, yeah. Don't talk about people like tools, goddammit. Figure out a password bringing someone else's thing. It's called hacking, right? So I've been fretting about it since yesterday. He was going, I don't know the password, taking his beanie off to get on. Suddenly I looked at his hands, and was struck by how clean he kept them in these circumstances. And then I had an epiphany. There might be traces from the password being typed. So I figured out the password from the finger marks left in the keys. Checking the statement. Okay. I believe everything's alright. I just switched positions. Because accidentally covering up the microphone is not good. Yeah, it's switch positions, so sorry, body quality is a bit different. Does this mean Kanna's adept with computers too? I heard they taught programming in middle school now, but to think they even teach hacking, pretty sure they don't. What password could have been? When I heard that, I can only think of the password to start with the laptop. I'm going to try it for a quick save, so cut. I'll just try it. Store statement. And apply stored statement. Kanna, could it be that you didn't use the laptop to hack? Rather, you solved the password for the laptop itself? Yes. I see. Before the laptop was handed, so I was the last one to enter the password. My fingers left marks, little bits of dirt from when I pressed the keys. When did you solve the password? It was before the trading phase began. Hold on a sec. Don't you think that sounds funny, Sarah? Does it? I mean, So shared the laptop with us so we could learn the password, didn't he? But according to you, he peeked inside before sharing the laptop with everybody. Yes. And there was no reason to join forces? It's wrong, so one opportunity to reconcile with everyone. Kanna, sorry to say, but there's another reason. Huh? Why does So share the laptop with us? To view the Sarah folder? Because the first 2 are complete lies, so... Look in the Sarah folder on the laptop. Yep, that's gotta be it. The Sarah folder has several passwords, the name of Sarah's mother. You gotta be kidding. So, you accepted my deal without saying nothing about this? Huh? What of it? Well, you... Hold on a second, what deal is this? Don't sweat it, just between us. I don't think so. I thought it was strange from the get-go. But it seems there's a deal going on behind the sharing of the laptop. I'll have you tell us everything about the suspicious deal. That's in progress. I went to someone and asked him to share the laptop.
I was surprised. Guitar said he would give me his tokens in exchange. Two talked to each other separated by So's bedroom door. Kanna heard it too. Neither of you reacting to this? So said that's not a bad deal. Angel said maybe we reconcile, so Kanna got really happy. I'm still pleasing the goodness and so, which it doesn't exist. Surprised, Guitar says he would give me his tokens in exchange. I didn't intend to hear him out, but Guitar was so serious I just couldn't turn him down. It turned out to be a good trade. Not giving me that scary look, you benefited from getting to see the laptop for free, right, Miss Sarah? I went to someone else and share the laptop. I mean, I had a responsibility, you know? When the token gathering sub-game started, I gathered more tokens than anybody to survive. Even the laptop I managed to get my hands on, I handed it over in exchange for So's tokens. I was possessed by the need for tokens back then, you hear? Is that really the only reason? Obviously. Think so blackmailed me or something? There ain't nothing. Blackmail's really nothing? Wow, I wouldn't say there's nothing. This is it! Guitar, was there really no opportunity for blackmail? What you saying? We acquired a certain video. Footage from the first floor security cameras. I didn't know there was such a thing. It's all clearly pictured. Guitar replacing the roll cards. And so seeing him do it. This isn't blackmail material, what is? No way, Guitar was the one who placed the cards? Muscle Gorilla was a traitor, meow? A traitor? Is that really the case? Or some other circumstance? Ironically, it's because of my improved tuition that I don't understand. How could someone like Kyutaro be a traitor? Why'd you do a thing like that? Where'd you get the cards, Kyutaro? Please say something, Kyutaro. Security cameras? What do you mean? Huh? Should have searched every inch of the first floor. Did anybody find any security cameras? I mean, fudge is proof. But what we discovered in cameras isn't what's important here. You were caught in cameras, the only proof we need. Must be puppet show. Eh? If you think about it, we've been getting tricked left and right. A fake Greco, a fake Mishma AI. The kidnappers can move around fakes of us whenever and however they like. You mean, looks like you got tricked, Sarah. Stripped by the kidnappers, actors are fakes. Fell for a fake movie put on by dolls. I don't know what you guys saw, but it was all a trap, I tell you. Learn your lesson. But, talk about disadvantage. Iron fakes that trick us with is still unmoved by our enemies, huh? And I can't take Guitar lightly either. Looks like you've been talked down for once, Miss Sarah. Anyway, I told you about the deal between me and So. I mean, after we all looked at the laptop, I was passed out the whole time. There's gotta be somebody more suspicious than me. Should I try doubling down? I mean, did we see Mishma's head of blood in it? I don't know if we did or not. It feels like such a mistake. I always say I can go back. Hold on. Well, why'd you pass out in the room of rubble in the first place, Utaro? Well, I don't remember. No way. It's true, I got no memory from the moment I entered that room. When I woke up, it was the main game, and that was a rude awakening. So surely someone else knocked him out. Then we should find who did it. Yeah, they've got to be a villain. Woof. Last time I saw Kyutaro healthy, wasn't it when we were looking at the laptop? Then after the sacrifice was passed to me. Sorry to panic and ran off to get tokens. Right, I didn't see Kyutaro after that. I can determine everyone's actions at the time. Alright, then we gotta talk about what each of us was doing then. Progress. When we shared the laptop, there were 6 of us in the lobby. Me, So, Kanna, Sarah, KG, and Rekka. After Sarah suddenly took off running, we stayed and looked at the laptop, but there wasn't much else. After we were done looking at it, Kanna went to deliver the laptop to So. Friendly placement stayed in the lobby for a little while. I was feeling well when we went to the bathroom. I talked with us now on the way back. Right, talked to So about I planned to hack the fake Professor Mishima. I was expecting to pick Black first floor, meow. Seeing I'd go back to the 3rd floor, but there's a nuisance in the way, woof. The laughing doll soon smiling, meow. It was scary, woof. So I went on the 1st floor until I reunited with him in the room of lies. Right. That was about our plan to hide fake Professor Mishima. I think it's because that plan went well that our escape plan could progress. So it was really dependable then. And yet, after Sarah suddenly took off running, we stayed and looked at the laptop, but there wasn't much else. After we were done looking, we started to split up, went searching here and there. I don't have a whole ass alibi or nothing, but I ain't the culprit. But at least can stay alive for a little while. People came by every now and then so I can verify their alibis. And the questions get a little detective? Kinda in high spirits. After we were done looking at it, Kanna went to deliver the laptop to So I was talking with now in the room corridor. About what? Sorry, Kanna just gave So the laptop and left right away, so she's worried about Sarah, so Kanna went looking around for her alone. But so, Kanna, I appreciate you, Kanna, but you were so easily tricked by So. When we shut the laptop, there's 6 of us in the lobby. Me, So, Kanna, Sarah, Katie, and Rekko. After the sound of the trade, and you leaving Sarah, I went back to searching too. After talking to Katie in the lobby, I went to the room levels and lost consciousness. I want to say I couldn't move all of a sudden and bumped my head on the wall, but I was feeling very well and went to the bathroom and talked with him on the way back. Specifically, we talked about our hacking plan. Kanna came to deliver the laptop during the chat. I thought of having Kanna join the plan, but she probably went off somewhere. My ally, pretty much. Pretty amazing can knock out Kitaro. Stun guns are dangerous stuff. On statement just now. I'm just gonna really quickly save. Also, I noticed this. I do know Samurai Anna. Isn't that Rekko's band? It's like, what the hell is up with that? Anyway, it's dangerous looking and I took it in secret. So how did you know? This is it. You know the weapon used well, So, huh? I quietly took the stun gun from the scene. Only again, I knew that Kitaro was attacked with the stun gun. The only other person who could know was the culprit. So that settles it. It was you who used the stun gun to knock out Kitaro. Damn it. So, I give. You found me out so easily. So, sorry, I didn't want anyone get in the way of the hacking plan we were preparing. When he suddenly entered the room, I went easy without even thinking. We find a dangerous thing like that, meow. Can't seem to recall. Meow? Something feels off. You really have to be at your wits' end to suddenly use stun gun. There's something more going on between Kitaro and So. That's enough. Just knowing who the culprit is was enough. That might be pointless to push any further, so it's got no intention of explaining himself. Now we should spare time for someone else. We're gonna suspect each other, we have to do it now, there's still time. Even if it's hard to say, we have to say it. You mean doubting so we can trust Meow? That's right, be brave and talk to everyone. Let's discuss if there's anyone besides So who's eyed as suspicious. Can I remember anything suspicious in the videos we watched? Outside of Kitaro and So being suspicious? Gen is a cinnamon roll, who I love dearly. Same with Kanna, same with Now. Well shit, actually that gives me exactly who I should be trying to get killed. KG and fucking Rekko, because out of the entire group, those 2 plus the other 2 make 4. And I was wondering how Now spent most of the first half of their lives. There's this video I've been curious about, so there's someone I suspect a little. Actually, while I was searching the first floor so I was reading him now. Pretty curious about Gen's actions myself. How do you know it's the first floor? English. I speak the language and yet cannot read it. It's not a weird video. There's a guy with glasses and something like an axe swung at his head. Then he said Bix is Sarah's name. It can't be that video. Of course, I don't suspect you or anything, Meow. Got scared and left the room right away, but I'm sure that was a victim video, Meow. Why do you know he gets to the first floor? Noticing a secret door just by searching into the room. Rebel had himself in the head a little bit. You need a better nose than a police dog to do that. Yeah, he has a fairly good nose. He has the sense of smell of both a cat and a dog. Then, just as I remember, Gen's a human. Hey, Gen can be whatever the fuck Gen wants to be. Gen, if you want to be the
perfect character, the best character from Return to Die. You can, and you are. I was even curious about Tombstone. I suspect a little. Actually, this video, when I first watched it, I was too scared to look. So I used the fake Fresh Commercials monitor to play it again. So what video was this? Well, it's possible it's just faked, right? So I don't want to say something irresponsible. I won't know unless you tell me. Well, look, it's that video that I watched with you before, Sarah. The video I saw with her, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even have said they're useless, I guess. But actually, maybe it was just tough for her to stay in the room because of the fake Nishima. See, no point in suspecting her if we know the reason. Isn't that right, Sarah? If there's no other reason, then sure. Safe. I don't want to fuck up. So I'm just going to... Nope, I just needed to do that. That was easy. This is it. Now, you're talking about this victim video, aren't you? Ah, the one I dropped. Yes, that's exactly it. I accidentally skipped it. Oops. There's a woman tied up by chains, and this terrifying device started up. Just like that, the woman died. And there's this man in front laughing from behind. He looked like the policeman. Yes. To me, it looked like he left the woman to die. Shocking story. But it could always be a forgery. Why don't we ask? Okay, is that video real, or do you deny it? I'm doubting you so we can believe you. KG. Want to know the truth of that video too? I'm not gonna protect you, KG. Besides, you aren't on my top 3 favorite characters list. You aren't deserving to go there. But Sarah, it's looking like it'll be faster if you press the issue. Huh? I'm sure even KG will open his mouth for his dear Miss Sarah. I suppose the true colors he's kept hidden for so long. Counting on you. I suppose KG by my own hand. Is this gonna be some kind of minigame? Oh shit, it is. I didn't want to fight you, Sarah, but, well, can't let him mislead you. I'll choose the words I can refute and talk back. Let's discuss the victim video now, Saw. How about that? Well, you did. It's back of your head. You hear with me from that? I'm just going to start over, because that was... I thought it was going to be reflecting some woman. Not that he showed up in it. Like, that was clearly a person wearing a police uniform. I mean, while I'm here, might as well try protecting, right? See if it does something different. Wait, please, KG is... Stop, Sarah. There's no reason for you to protect me. That's right, in fact, Miss Sarah, you should press the issue for us. What? If you're even KG a little bit... Okay, it's just the same. So let's get you by your own hand. Let me save. It's not always it. I want to fight you, well, yeah. No, none of us have heard what your first trial was yet, KG. Please don't lie like so. Well, it's a shocking comparison to hear. Sorry, Sarah, let's reflect on it. Scaredy cat now was our scaredy cat. Keep our eyes and hear it happens. Unfortunately, I also watched it with her once in the monitor room. There's no mistake, KG. So I see. I don't see a timer, which means I get some time to think. No, it can identify you even from behind. Your golden hair, no one can imitate it. Pretty sure all our enemy needs is a way to imitate it, actually. In fact, they even got doll fakes. I can prove it was the real me. That was a failure. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna see if I can get this perfect. Let's reload to see what the correct one is. But couldn't it be some sort of fake movie? Correct the current, like this one. There's zero difference between them. Security camera footage had no sound. I admit it's weak evidence, but you can't talk about them like they're identical. Oh, makes more sense. Okay, I'll admit that. Really, about that, the one in the winning video was wearing a police uniform. You're a policeman too, KG. Isn't this just a coincidence?
I give. Oh. Yeah, this wasn't perfect for me. I give up. I can't beat you, Sarah. Please, tell us everything, KG. The video is real. The victim video that I now saw, and it was also my first trial. The woman's name was Megami Sasahara. She was my boss ever since I joined the force. I'm Keiji Shinogi. I've been assigned here starting this week. It's good to meet you. Good to meet you. I'm Megami Sasahara. I suppose this makes me your trainer. Very well. You're very impressive for your age, Shinogi. Yes, ma'am. But you might be a bit too serious. Even if you have stamina, you have to think about how to spend it or it won't last. I heard you were rather elite, Miss Megami. Why would you serve as a trainer for the likes of me? I wonder indeed. I have high hopes for you. Yes, ma'am. But then came the day of my nightmares. I shot a person. A criminal in a certain case. Miss Megami. What? Why am I not being punished? I've killed a person. In self-defense, yes. But the criminal wasn't even holding a weapon. It's just what the law says. You've done nothing wrong. Miss Megami, heard you made a backroom deal. So what? Get back to your duty, you're police. She's the benefactor who protected me. Never forget it. I owed her the worst kind of debt. Left her to die. No, But I killed her. Megami. Mr. Policeman, get a hold of yourself, meow. Sorry for keeping quiet, everyone. Truth is, your friendly policeman's not a policeman anymore. KG. Surprise, what a dangerous individual we've had lurking in our midst. If you vote for me, I won't complain. No. Everyone? Speaking of voting, I think it's about time to decide. Will you vote for and which force should enter the final vote? Meow? No, wait, that was way too quick. Well, you need time to work out the card tricks this time, you see. Precisely, choosing a victim without a sex for discussion is not an outcome we desire either. What do we do? I don't want to suspect, but Kitaro is so cagey. You three are pretty sketchy. Hold up, don't we need one more person though? Troubling, eh? If it's down to 3 options, they'll make our choices that much narrower. Gotta suspect someone again, woof. Then maybe it's better to think of who to leave out from the final vote, meow. Let me put it this way. Leave out Kanna, leave out Gin, leave out Now. I'm fine going in, fuck it. Who to leave out? A good idea. It's a good idea again. Really, woof? If you aren't chosen in the preliminary vote and are dropped out, because you can no longer be chosen, there's no need to lie anymore. They might be one of our greatest allies. Of course, if you're the sacrifice, it works against you. Got it, Wolf. Let's talk about who we want to leave out, meow. I'll leave out Gin, because I think Big Sister should be left out, meow. Did you see we're dependable for reasoning, Wolf? So you let someone with lots of tokens like Utaro. How about we leave out Gin since he doesn't have any tokens? Shouldn't be selecting Gin or Kanna. Sacrificing Kid, no good at all. Okay, I agree with that. So should be left out. I mean, didn't you say it was sacrifice to start? I have to say, I'd be glad if Sarah's left out. But if we're leaving someone out, I think I'd say Miss Sarah too. I agree with us. I ain't trying to look like a good person. I just feel like once we lose our sensibilities, we're gonna turn into demons. If it's gonna come to that, then pick me, Sarah. The reason, because you're the one I want to live most. No matter what. Yeah, because I resemble your sister. Stupid if I don't with reasoning. Well, and also, I swear to protect Big Sis Sarah, meow. Again, I believe in you, meow. Oh my god. Again, why are you the best character? Leave out Ken, so he doesn't have tokens. So listen, the best friend to leave out is someone who's very likely to have the sacrifice. If the sacrifice comes on to you, you can trade it away if you have no tokens, right? But Ken is 0. If you not the sacrifice even once, you wouldn't be able to trade it. So there's a high chance to use a sacrifice. So should be left out. I mean, didn't you say it was a sacrifice to start? It's because so it's a sacrifice that he's sending such rotten shit. These shots as your stuff and loses their trust. He can get us to vote for him. Leave him out and his heart should calm down. But I wonder if just leaving him out won't make him say what he's really thinking. For an ally, he's a real pain. Yeah, he's not an ally, he's an enemy. He doesn't want lots of tokens like Kitaro. There's a bunch of card trading this time. Plus, with Kitara with all his tokens was involved in at least one trade. And giving his tokens to So, that subject could really influence the discussion. Would you leave him out to distract himself? Can't look at that. Right, he doesn't know what his role is. As per usual, save and get to it, because I'm going to try tablet on you, because he wouldn't know. That was a good plan myself. Fuck. I'll just stick with it for a second. You're so darn cute. What do you think I was gonna say? When I escaped fell, I looked at you and had a thought. She's acting kind of strange. You have this desperate look, as if you had to sacrifice. Yeah, on top of that, a last-minute trade right after I escape failed. Just a tad suspicious, isn't it? Why know the truth about you, Miss Sarah? Do I need to use extract in order to see if anyone's the suspicious thing? Mouse. Trying to see if I can just see any reactions like this. I don't. Hi, I didn't see you earlier. Kitara, something the matter? You're being traded for the main game, is that true? Huh? I'm just gonna say, and be honest, it's true. Yes, it's true. Which means, yeah, just maybe, I figured out who's got the sacrifice. Meow? What? How could you possibly know that from with just Kitaro? I know, everyone just listen up. Disclosure DC. Keymaster. I'm the Keymaster. Huh? Yeah, I'm daring to say it before voting. What's this all of a sudden? I can't tell where you're going with this. You say that, huh, Sarah? Huh? Sorry for taking the Keymaster from you. Does he mean... Sacrifice card you got sent was mine, Sarah. Kitaro sent me the sacrifice? And you still got the sacrifice now, ain't that right? What's he talking about? I have a commoner card now. You're thinking of false accusation here. Stay calm, what do I do? I think... make use of this. See if I can get away with it. You really think I'm the sacrifice? Yeah. Then just leave me out of the vote. Don't misled, guys. The sacrifice gets 2 votes. She puts those 2 votes to her herself, she's getting selected. In other words, if I'm not selected, that will be proof. By the way, nobody vote for Miss Sarah and will have proof. I would like that, but it's about time we proceed with the vote. Please wait, can we decide on such an important vote? So much so unclear? I just can't sort it all out in such a short time. God, what should we do? We're gonna be one of the votes we nominate, right? We just discuss some more. Sure don't know when to give up. Time for that. Please select the 4 cool man in the final vote. Enter your votes, please. Yep. I mean, fucking obviously. I'm not gonna vote for anyone else. So deserves death. All votes have been received. Voting results. Who the fuck voted for Kanna? What is wrong with you people? Why did you vote for Kanna? Why did you vote for now? KJ I can get. Obviously I voted for fucking... So, the first vote is over. And I wasn't chosen. Relief. I feel my strain endurance losing it. But why these 4? Sarah, you... It's just like I said, not to sacrifice, I'm a commoner. 4 will advance to the final vote. So Hiyori. Kanna Kazuchi. Keiji Shinogi. Now Ukoro. Why me? This isn't right. Let's just spare myself. You can't want to have a conversation when you feel like this. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. The choices are characters I care about, Keiji, or So, who is claiming sacrifice. I can't wait to have a conversation when you feel like this. Which is why it's my role to inspire them. Like Keiji did for me in the first main game. Lift your heads up. Voice the one we had to do. Not how cruel it is you can't stop, but Kanna, we're not your enemies. Even if someone is the sacrifice, we move in the same direction. We talk and we advance a discussion. Sarah. Right you are. The real battle begins here. Everyone. Guess those of us who weren't picked should start. Then Slim rolls calendar. Got that? Once a grill, it's not time to shrivel up, meow. Remember the cartridge in order, woof. Yeah. Progress. Oh, shit. It's like it started over. Now please grasp your fate with your own hands. May you not all perish. Now we're going to proceed along, dragging into the details of the trade. Fix this Recco, got it, meow. Guess you quietly sat in the chair again. There are 4 trades made in total. That ain't many. By the way, I've been a conner the whole way, woof. I didn't get traded with even once, meow. Trading cards are hard to 50 tokens. Only so many people can make trades. I'm going to save in a different slot, because I think I made a choice that changed the outcome. So, cut. Yeah. Thing is, even I got more than 50 tokens, and I was the one who bought him for 4. So, like, yeah, that doesn't really matter all too much. There are only 4 trades in total, that ain't many. Honestly, it's all a mess in my head. I gotta give him more time to sort it out. I've been a conner the whole way, woof. Didn't get traded with even once, meow. I was wondering when I get past a bad card, meow. My roll didn't change up to the very end, woof. Made through all 5 trades, meow. Oh, wait. Start statement. 4 trades made in total. Apply start statement. Muscle Grill, that's wrong, meow. What? There were 5 trades, woof. 5? Wait, I remember there were 3. I heard there was one just before the main game. I get it. Misunderstood, Kitaro. There were 2 trades while you were out. What? That don't make no sense. It's online, meow. Sorry, but no one's giving me an explanation. Ah, well, it's on us. Hey, Kitaro, when was it you passed Sarah the sacrifice card? Actually, did you have the sacrifice from the start? No, that ain't it. First card I had was Commoner. I get it. Tells me most of the trades. What? I don't have a clue. Woof. Why's that, meow? Because your friendly placement made the first trade. For real? Who'd you trade what? Gave Sarah the Keymaster. Eh? Then what card did Sarah start with? I've never seen live, but... Actually, I'm just gonna say Commoner. I don't give a shit. First, I was a Commoner. You traded Keymaster for Commoner, meow? I deepened our trust doing it. Still a little sort out. In the first trade, I passed the Keymaster into Sarah's hands. In the second trade, what got traded? He started with Commoner, so it would have to be someone sacrificing Kitara's Commoner. Exactly. Someone sacrificed the swap Kitara's Commoner. And their third trade is this. Sarah's Keymaster and Kitara's sacrifice were swapped. Yep, that's what it means. Also, girl, tell us everything you can remember, meow. I'm gonna have you tell us all the details of the third trade. At the time of the third trade, I was searching the first floor alone, meow. So I wanted the situation, woof. Third trade happened while everyone was sharing a laptop. These trades, I better keep them sorted out in my head, too. And that's what the details of the trades. Oh. Yep, get this all straight. Top part of this table is what cards everyone had to start with. Before we throw, I had more tokens to spend, in broad strokes at least. The next row is the cards everyone had after the first trade. Below that is after the second trade. After the third trade, so on and so forth. Bottom row was after the 5th trade. In other words, the rolls ever ended up with. Of course, this is all the guesswork. I'll remark it when new information comes up. Okay, so they just give you this to be able to keep track. First trade. Wonder. No question that KG initiated the first trade. The Commoner and KG's Keymaster were swapped. No room for that, I think. We can't just have it marked again as being completely safe in that trade. Like, come on. Like, you know that in this trade, he has Commoner. I mean, I get not wanting to just mark out every space with Commoner, but, like, it just makes it look a lot more cluttered to me. My conjecture on the initial distribution of the cards. First card I have is Commoner. Kid should be Keymaster the first turn, so Keji's initial card should be Keymaster. Okay, so let's start out. Left one sharing laptop. I was worried because you were acting strange, Sarah. I think you've betrayed the sacrifice. Damn, Katara, you gonna make that try on the spot and I'm act all innocent? That's something strange here. Katara, why aren't you talking? Yep. Knew he'd have a reaction. Why don't you deny it, Kyutaro? What? I mean, you need to bring up box of trade. If he used one on the spot, shouldn't we seen him do it? What could he be hiding? Oh, this fucking shit. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, that is so fast. Oh, I did it, I think. Be as silent as you want, it's no use. Spit it all out, Kyutaro. I meant to cooperate with Sarah with everyone. But I got used for convenience, a pathetic adult. Third trade of my sacrifice being set to Sarah? It wasn't me, it was So's doing. What? I don't know what you're talking about. So new, he knew I had to sacrifice. What? When everyone was sharing a laptop, So wasn't going to use the toilet. He wanted to use a ring-up box to trigger my sacrifice in Sarah's Keymaster. Don't know what to think about that. Wait a second, he chose 2 other people and made them trade. How can you do that? It must be possible, huh? So you can say that with confidence. So, isn't it about time you confess? Tell us your real reasons for sharing the laptop. Ah, such a deeply suspicious individual, KG. Oh, it's this one. Yep. How would I hear the truth from your mouth? About what? In the statements these people give, I should either affirm correct ones or deny incorrect ones. No. No, you didn't go to the bathroom. Were you watching me? I mean, thought not. Glad you're on a program. One move things cool. Exactly, because he was with us. The question is, how do you know about the sacrifice? I was showing on ahead with something I knew, huh? Texted you saw it directly. Tried some time to negotiate with So. As a condition for this trade, he showed So a sacrifice card. It's natural to think that. There's an imagination with Sarah. How about you use that imagination to consider what the negotiation was like? Yeah. Huh? Are you watching or what? Did you negotiate that? I'm just gonna bullshit my way through this one. Yes, even So's already recognized that fact. That's right. How did So react to Kifara's proposition? Oh, so led him in the room quickly and started dealing. You were totally wrong. No, you were brave. Now someone like a puppy. Sarah, don't you let strangers in with weirdly powerful high school girls like yourself? What do you mean weirdly powerful, you asshole? Right, he promptly invited me in to talk. Hey, you know Katara despises me quite a bit. So it would really throw caution to the wind, open the door for him. It wasn't right. I can't get the balance start over. Firm. He goes a firm. The firm. Now one of these is a bigger deny. Exactly, you're frail, So you surely wouldn't have let that courage. It's not meant to be propagation, it's not working. Still too clear-headed. No, I'm sure So was on guard. Tried taking the laptop from him once before. So wouldn't let him into the room, no questions asked. Did they make a deal through the door? How easy, just out of the way. Tries to tap under the door. Of course he might have considered that. He wouldn't risk it, would he? Wasn't right. Don't know. No, must have been some other method. Like destroying their with superhuman strength. Maybe it's closer to a threat than a deal. This wasn't right. Nope, I didn't. I thought it was close enough. So exactly is what Kitara did to propose his deal. So must have been fairly aware of Kitara, who could best him using force. Kitara informed him that he was the sacrifice in advance, not vocally but showing the tablet. So you had yet another objective on top of tokens in the Sarah folder. Control the sacrifices you wanted. Got it. After the second trade, me and Kanna were working on the escape plan. When I heard Kitara through the door, want to make a deal, he said? I didn't care to listen, but he slid his tablet on the door, and there saw it, sacrifice. But brave of him to go so far as offering enough info so I'd share the laptop. What do you know? Sarah, you saw that one floor security footage, right? Well, it's the truth. I haven't discussed my first trial, have I? It's one absurd trial, I'll tell you. You told me to set up the props used for the death game. And sure you set up the cards? Yeah. Of course, I didn't know what they meant yet. Once I found out, I knew Kai's fate was set. It's like I killed him. Kai took the stage card just placed at random. So I at least wanted to go get Tyke's laptop back one more time. Such an emotional story. That's what drove you to give me a whole 100 tokens? 100, meow? No shit, it's enough for 2 trades. You left yourself just enough for 1 trade. You're kind of trying to risk your life, but not forgetting to protect yourself. What a dirty adult you are. Say again? I told you left yourself an escape route. If you weren't pickle, you could pass the sacrifice away from yourself. So I decided to let you act first and send the sacrifice to someone else. Miss Sarah, always thinking for allies. Is that true of the third trade? Something might make you tear off your sheep's clothing. Why does he do this all to me? But you went above and beyond my expectations, huh? 4th trade. Was you, wasn't it, Miss Sarah? Huh? What are you talking about? I mean, sacrifices that killed Joe, yes? I didn't have tokens. I didn't even have enough tokens. I couldn't do any trades. No tokens? That's hard to believe. Quiet, Luna. I was as big as Sarah for the 4th trade. Woof. So was I. Sarah didn't do any trade then. Well then, must have been an ally who did it for you. KG, you took the sacrifice from Sarah, didn't you? What? What's the meaning of this? It's really very simple. 2 of them were accomplices. Sarah and Katie formed a terrifying plan involving sacrifice. Achieve victory in the game by way of said sacrifice. They seemed to escape it working together and have KG win the vote. I suspect the 5th trade that followed was Sarah and KG making a bluff. They just picked 2 random commoners to have a trade. And the sacrifice is KG? It's all a wild fabrication. And the sacrifice I had was taken away by the 5th trade. It's just spouting nonsense to lead everyone by the nose. Our reasoning is correct. KG is the sacrifice and the sage is missed now, perhaps? I'm the sage? Yep, so maybe I'll be fine to must not die this time. But wait a second. Start, you said you were the sacrifice. Yep, that's a lie, I'm a commoner. No wait, then wouldn't you be in the same vote as me? It's kind of see. I guess using anybody but KG is the same in the end. Let's vote for Kanna, since she's the least valuable. Fuck you! Kanna needs to live on for her sister. At least. You need to die for being a huge fucking asshole. So, enough. It's been a long time since I've paid somebody this much. Here's a friendly little police report. Since I long since used up all my tokens. You want me to just believe that? So you're just dying to say I ended up being sacrificed, aren't you? Soldier DC. Keymaster. Fortunately, I'm the Keymaster. Huh? What are you saying? Keymaster's Kitara, though. Looks like we got him good. Soldier DC. Sage. My real role is Sage. Guitar's the Sage? Ridiculous, that's impossible. It's possible, right? And as the Sage, I'm making an announcement. Kate is thou doubt the Keymaster. Can't be true, that's all. You were on the right track to think accomplices. But it wasn't Sarah teamed up with, it was Kitara. Let's tell the truth before the trade, shall we? Share everything that's Fleet and Kitara. First and so trading with the sacrifice, I went stopping around in a rage. For what happened, I proposed to Kitara that we teamed up. So in the 4th trade, KG and Kitara's cards got traded. The 4th trade sure ended up punching the loner now, meow. Hold on, Kitara, weren't you passed out during the 4th trade? I mean, KG could do the trade himself, but panicking hasn't worked out as logic. Versions of the trade with sacrifice, stomping around in a rage. Seeing I can find Sarah, I was convinced the sacrifice I knew to you. I wouldn't let it stand. I decided to knock him down to take my tokens back. KG noticed me then and came to talk. Persuaded me to give it up. I didn't know what I was thinking after all. So I trusted KG and had him take custody of all my remaining tokens. All of them?
That said, when I first spotted him, I just pacified him since he was pissed. So I ended up talking to Kitaro and we thought things over. Before raid, I traded my card to Kitara's Keymaster. But actually, I went into the ship myself once Kitaro was passed out. Things are hard to figure out in the games, they'll put a story together. So I'll owe the power to that card, even though I know it's Kitara's Keymaster. But how would you have gotten this sage? Last trade was removing my sacrifice. So the fourth trade keeping Kitara's card, so I traded it. I'm getting confused. Which trade sure ended up benching the owner now, you know. Sherman's policeman is burning with the desire to see justice carried out, meow. Use the whole 50 tokens trade cards from months ago to defeat the loner, woof. Huh? How much the policeman say he didn't have any tokens before trading now? They couldn't have traded, woof. Up. Again. Give him all your tokens, meow. It's like you just completely forgot that happened a minute ago. He's like, oh wait, that happened. Sure did. And it seems that landed way outside Sil's ballpark. Shut up. Oh, that's a good sprite. Could do with a lot more dirt in the face. Running out of leeway, are we? I still got doubts. I can't be convinced it's just that. After all, Keiji, why are we able to know about Kitaro having the Keymaster? Isn't the only way to do that during the main game with the stage's power of clairvoyance? Huh, so you still don't know? Okay, let's resume the discussion. Whatever the check, you stay with them, so we just have to keep going. I like how he's just like, huh, that happened. Wow. Don't we need to the path card? You might know something to try his Keymaster. Did I say something strange? Oh. Oh, I just don't get to think. Ponder fifth trade. More sacrifice is often is common. This is the biggest mystery. Who traded for my sacrifice? To what benefit? I don't know, but I can only imagine they were aiming directly for my sacrifice. But here's the thing, how would he have gotten the sage in this trade? Having words fall far and with this chip. Gage and Kitaro become accomplices to make this trade. For now, for one pieces together, I need to start my first for that month for this trade. I'm gonna save real quick. God, I'm so confused. Like, I am just so confused right now. Maybe, tablet? I don't know. I'm just gonna quickly do this. Oh, you. Okay, it's useless. I'm just gonna do this in the hopes of getting an I get it for this bullshitting. Is there conflict? Oh! That was it. Guessing I'm just gonna... Yay, the power of bullshit. Thank you. Power of that card, you don't mean... yeah, the Sage's clairvoyance, of course. The Sage could use clairvoyance even outside of the main game. The tablets are for. You intentionally didn't mention it. Unravel all the mysteries now? Should prove it. Mr. Policeman used clairvoyance to see Kitaro's Keymaster. They made the fourth trade to swap Kitaro's Keymaster and my Sage. Now there isn't even need to discuss the fifth trade anymore. Went to your victory early, you confessed I'm a commoner. Any other questions? Oh, something got about Kitty's story. I'm clear for a look back at the trades so far. The card I had first was Commoner and Kitty was Keymaster. First trade, he traded those. Next, the second trade. Someone's sacrifice went to Kitaro, and his counter went to them. Next, the third trade. So initiated a trade that sent me the sacrifice and Kitara the Keymaster. Fourth trade. Keymaster sent KG in the stage to Kitara. Right, that's strange. Sure enough, it's the sage card. So the sage is out of place. KG should have been a commoner the whole time. So why did KG have the stage at the time of the fourth trade? It must mean... You know it must have been Keymaster. It's not we're having sage now. That's not it. He was able to see the Kitara the Keymaster. It's true. So it's true they hit the sage. It doesn't make sense like this. That must mean... He first tried being the Keymaster, that was a lie? So he did the stage from the beginning. Oh, and you traded me with someone else! So Clairvoyance let him see who had the Keymaster from the beginning too. So on the first trade, he could make me and the person with the Keymaster trade. If he did that, hadn't he been lying to me this whole time? Are you really going to vote for So? Now? Something's not right. We should discuss this a little more. We said you're a candidate now. There's actually you getting picked. I've heard too, but I just got a weird feeling. Sure, So is really a commoner and that KG's the Keymaster? Now, something's odd. Exactly right. There's some mysteries remaining. Fifth trade. Why does one trade for the sacrifice I had? The other party was the commoner. This isn't a problem we can ignore. Yeah, man, it's fifth trade. We should talk about it some more, bro. And if by any chance we pick the sacrifice, we're done for, you know? Shouldn't need any more discussion. KG? Digging up both conclusions just to make us more lost. It's your turn to die, So. That is how this will end. Ugh. No. Can't do that, KG. As long as you have time, we should seek the truth. I want So dead just as much as you do, but that is unrelated. I need to make sure that... I have to kind of think of it. Fuck it. If we're gonna kill So anyway, just kill So. Oh yeah. Let's do it. Let's discuss the roles of the fourth and the final vote. Someone who considers sacrifice via the fifth trade. Sage is the Keymaster, So Kanna, and now she would sacrifice, right? Is Loner really a commoner, Meow? Should we believe that, Wolf? Right, so let's convince the whole time the Sarah to wait sacrifice. In other words, Kanna now, which of them would have the sacrifice? I don't believe it. Cage and Kitara are lying. No, Kanna now the sacrifice. No. Why do I have those two? Isn't really the Keymaster? Something strange here. Is there any possibility his Keymaster sent somewhere else at some point? Kitara's stage power should let me see that Cage is the Keymaster. Then is that a possibility 0? Switching to the Keymaster. Is there something strange here? Yeah, it's just not. I thought I was looking right out, I didn't mean so. Cage is the Keymaster, So Kanna now should be the sacrifice, right? Sarah, you really didn't have focus, right? You didn't cancel on the sacrifice? Please believe me. Alright. In that case, it's gotta be someone Toby's a bit different on a vote, yeah? So are Kanna. Is one really a commoner, Meow? Should we believe that one? No. Oh no. I have a prediction that might be the case. Did Kanna see that I had the sacrifice and trade away so that I would live? Even if it meant she died? Or she could have just given it to... No, she could actually give it to So, I think. So would die, but... I don't... No, he'd be confident. I don't know. Even... This is... it's all lying. Well... I mean, we know the Loner. Nothing will refute anything weird now. If he's actually confident with the fucker dumping on Mac now? He's lying. Damn it. So it doesn't seem very persuasive at all. So it was convinced the whole time that Sarah traded away the sacrifice. That's to say, So fell for Katie's trick. The location of the sacrifice or any other card, he didn't know what much about the truth. He stole my tablet when he knocked me out. Maybe he could have worn my card. He kept it on me at all times to avoid spat. Kept it tucked in his clothes. So I didn't have a chance to become full with his commoner. Tablet, huh? Could that be a lie? Because I happen to have a tablet, right? That's what it's gonna do. Wondering when this would be used. enthusiast. Guitar, you're saying you had your tablet on you at all times, yes? Yep, take a look, it's right here. When you woke up, where was it? On the table in the Last Supper room. On the table? I call that being off you, meow. As I thought. Cabot guitar hides now to spare. Tablet picked up was lying near you when you were passed out. What'd you say? I assume this is guitar's original tablet. The question is, why was it lying on the floor? So expected. It's because So took the tablet from guitar. What? But they're locked by fingerprints, what? Sure, but while near him, he could bypass that by simply pressing the fainted guitar's finger to it. And so we arrive at the outrageous truth. What do you mean by that? Depending on when So looked at the tablet, you might have seen through our entire strategy. What? The worst time for it would be after the 4th trade. Soon guitar had the Sage and I had the Keymaster. If you saw the tablet then, you could use the guitar's Sage power to also known as the Keymaster. So just been acting fooled? Shoot, you got me. Or not. Wonder if I'm acting right now. Maybe I'm telling the truth. Either way, it takes a lot of hint from the asshole characters from Danganronpa, who should have died in the first trial, but didn't. So, not good. There's the possibility that So has the sacrifice. God, so it stands no way we can vote for So. But it doesn't mean we can't just vote for Kanna now either. Well, let's resume the discussion, guys. We'll discuss who it's safe to vote for. Gotta find the one with the least chance of having a sacrifice. So it's an absolute no-go, he's most likely to pull this kind of trick. But between the Bucky and Big Sis now, is there any real difference, Wolf? You need a certain amount of tokens to take the sacrifice from Sarah in the 5th trade. Kanna would be the most likely Kanna now to have enough. You deserve my token to take the sacrifice from Sarah in the 5th trade. Clear the token amount to get your answer. Yeah. Up at the most includes Kanna, so Kanna easily could have done it. And that's the most disturbing part. But I can't choose now or Kanna, damn it. Play off, am I? Luckily we're so good now. My girl had a lot, but just now at only a little. What do we do now? Tokens. I'm just gonna save with like again, I don't care. I'm so worried that cut. I'm so worried that like it says now hardly had any tokens. Sure, she couldn't have been the one to take the sacrifice from Sarah. And it's now the one with the least likelihood. But wait, please, this isn't right. Fix this now. Least likelihood, are you gonna kill me with such vague reasoning? Please, have another discussion. You're right, we can't end this discussion. What are you saying? I just remembered something. There's a way anyone can get tokens. Miss Sarah, you know it too, don't you? If for anyone to get tokens. It's one of these, I don't know which. Alice didn't have any tokens apparently, so my soul wallet, right? Well, there's a possibility there that you just misplaced it like Clutch with Sarah. That's literally not that clumsy. You take tokens from Alice's body sitting there and learn lies. He's not gonna do such a thing now. That's true, when I got back to check the body, the tokens were already gone. And now it's closely inspecting their own lies. Just now who could have done it? Couldn't any of us have gotten those tokens? In other words, everyone has the potential to possess the sacrifice. All ends with the game of trust, and So is losing. That last action is going to be the key. What were each of us doing at the time of the 5th trade? As in, before the main game started with? Huh? Hope you can find the sacrifice. So, you bastard, you were right next to the fucking trade booth. You had to determine based on So Kanna and now his actions at the time of the 5th trade. Sitting on the stairs, think back on it, that just happened. With the laptop in the winner's room the whole time, would you believe that? Kind of wasn't really doing anything, just wandering absent-mindedly. Anybody else see what the three were doing? He was now on the stairs most of the time. So you know what stuff to do any other exits now. If only I hadn't passed out. He's now on the stairs for most of the time. I usually went to check the locked exit, but there's always the same hopeless situation though. So I don't know what now was doing at the time. Only place most shoving said rubble, I don't know a thing. So I don't know myself sleep there any like exits now. I didn't see this thing. Yeah, sorry, Wolf. Come to think of it, didn't you tell me you found something you're searching? Yeah. There's a smartphone on the stairs, Wolf. What? It wouldn't even make calls. It's used it for escape now. Is that useful for anything? We watched out on the mornings from full time. We thought there's also a ring box right in front of me. Huh, what do you think, Sarah? Who makes those things seriously? Kanna wasn't doing anything this morning with the line, but Kanna, why aren't you speaking? Oh no! He found Kanna's phone. Kanna had the phone on him. What's your name? Are you hiding something, Kanna? Huh? I'm thinking, I feel like we're the only one I didn't see around them. Really, we're worried. I mean, I was looking for something I dropped. Something she dropped? Easy enough to know what she dropped. Kanna, was it the smartphone you lost? How'd you know? Sure enough. That's the same smartphone I found in Kanna's first trial room. Again, tell me, where'd you pick that up? It was ways down the stairs, meow. Besides, how clumsy, she must have dropped it while we were all climbing the stairs, surely. Oh, God. I don't know what the answer is. I don't know how far rock my save is either. Are you protecting Kanna, though? Me, stick up for Kanna? Get back from me. When we're climbing the stairs, someone Kanna walking in front. She had dropped the phone then, everyone would have noticed. Short, this was only dropped after we all climbed up the exit. Kanna dropped it while descending the stairs. What'd you descend for? Why'd you try to hide this, Kanna? Because, like to say, this message on this phone, meow. Right, it's with Kanna's sister. Hostage for message. Thank you, I love you, sister. That's Kanna's turn to protect her big sister. It's how Kanna can atone. Oh no! She really did try to sacrifice herself. Isn't it? She's gonna save her sister, who she's seeing in Sarah. For message. Thank you, I love you, sister. And that's Kanna's turn to protect her big sister. Because that's how Kanna can atone. This. Just get that back. Want to write this, Kanna? Kanna's big sister is already dead. Could it be the sister in the messages? No way. Sarah. Surely not. Is that right, Kanna? Your sister here is me? Yes. I know it's strange. Kanna, you're... And so you wanted to see Sarah that much? Yes. Hey, Kanna. Was it you who traded away Sarah's sacrifice? To avoid us using the ring-up box in the winner's room, you turned to the third floor to trade. Hey, now, you're talking like Kanna's... Are you saying she took the sacrifice to protect Sarah? That's so... It's inconceivable. I don't want to conceive of it. Deny it, Kanna. Okay, with this reasoning. It's all a load of... No, it's all correct. Yeah. You idiot, don't say anything. Kanna did the fifth trade. She won't hide the truth anymore. Kanna did it. She really did it to protect me. She took the sacrifice for herself. This is just the worst outcome. Self-sacrifice? Kanna. You caught on at some point, didn't you? I thought you were trying to move the votes toward Kanna. Shut up. Since there was no other way for Kanna to survive. Please wait. Will you listen carefully to what Kanna has to say? Progress. With the fifth trade, Kanna switched her card and Sarah's card. Oh, that's it! Sort out. Sacrifice is marked under her. With the fifth trade, Kanna switched her card and Sarah's card. When she knew escape wasn't possible anymore, she had no idea what to do. And she looked at the phone. Seeing her sister's words calmed her heart, and she came to despise herself for not being able to do anything. The whole time, Kanna had just kept betraying her sister, the other, Sarah. She just had a feeling that So had sent the sacrifice to Sarah. Kanna doesn't get the complicated trade talk. She can't even reason out who gave who what. Even so, she's certain of just one thing. But Sarah's so kind, she couldn't trade the sacrifice to anyone. Kanna. Kanna? Kanna. She didn't want to let Sarah die. And also, she didn't want to make So a murderer. That seemed more painful than her own death. So she traded her commoner for Sarah's sacrifice. Kanna. But... Disclosure DC. Commoner. The card she received was a commoner. What? What's going on here, Kanna? Kanna doesn't understand either. She searched her trade card Sarah said it wasn't a sacrifice. Think of it, what is Kanna saying? It's all true, please believe me. At any rate, we just have to talk about Kanna's statement. I can't believe Bucket Girl was. She's lying to try and confuse us now. Well, maybe Kanna just messed up who she was trading with or something. Any situation that caused the roll just disappears, is that possible, I wonder? Can't trust electronics to shit. Tablet error and the trade got messed up. I'm telling you, wonder if so hack the roll cards themselves. I don't know what to believe. Can't see through choose the truth of their hearts right now. I'm just have to find the objective truth. The truth. Oh, this feels like a thing where I'm not going to be able to do multiple tries. Like the final one of the case. Maybe an unfair opinion, but So is spending his remaining time must be locked up in the winner's room, right? Wonder, did he hack the card data then? That would be possible? Because, I mean, there isn't anyone but So who could cause an irregularity, is there? Someone who could cause an irregularity? So let's try to saying anything. Can't read his thoughts. What else could cause irregularity? Let me kind of mess up who she was trading for something. I don't know how the ring of boxes work, but you're saying names that are received, there could be mistakes. And my sacrifice definitely moved. Or if it ain't Kanna's mistake then. Maybe the Floor Master proves to change the destination, something like that. Gashi changed the trade? And come to think, wouldn't mind talking about some transgression of Gashi just before the main game. Is this it? There was a possibility. Something separate from So's hacking. An irregularity that definitely occurred. A transgression by Floor Master Gashu. Eh? Say what? Remember what Maya said before the main game? Gashu, are you listening? You really gotta muck things up. You made a flagrant transgression, one that shakes the very core of the main game. Instead of being such a huge transgression, it hasn't shown itself at all thus far. And now there's a logical movement of the cards that's tormenting us. Could these very issues be Gashu's transgression? We believe it's the only explanation. Saying the Coot tampered with the card movement? But over the Floor Master, what would be the merit of doing that? Well, there's some merit. There was some sort of merit. That's why Gashu pushed us to the argument. I see, if his goal could be made clear, maybe we'd know. Who would move the sacrifice to, that is. Quit the off-mark influence. Is that alright for you to be using your time on this? Gashu. If you haven't engaged in any misconduct, then promise us. Know the Floor Master's code. We can expose your transgression, this main game won't count. We demand a second attempt 24 hours later. You just know everything, don't you? As to be expected from Miss Sarah Chidillin. To promise or no promise, I'll simply carry out my duty as per the code. You for real? 24 hours we can make another shot at escape. Are you certain? If you can't prove it, you'll only lose your time to spend on other reasoning. It's okay. It's a new possibility we spun. This theory wasn't being directed at Gashu. So please tell us the truth. Huh? The other possibility is that you did some sort of hacking into the roll card, so if we knew whether or not the claim was true or not, we can fight. I was gonna be like, oh, what's this? And then it's bunk. Fucks up everything, it just gets everyone killed. Because So is a piece of shit. who I'm sure has his fans because people like bad characters for some reason in these fucking death games. Why do you think there's so many people who like Naruto and fucking Gokichi? If we know whether that claim is true or not, we can fight. Let's all combine forces to win an extension. Kanna, yes? You really don't have the sacrifice? It's okay, Kanna really doesn't have the sacrifice. I see. I didn't access the role cards. I didn't do any hacking to them. So, it's the truth, Miss Sarah, no lies, no tricks. Alright, let's quit deceiving each other. Search to expose Kashi's transgression. So I wanted to hear. It's the turning point in our destiny. Path we could never have reached if we were trapped by endless suspicion. Path of us all trusting each other and battling the kidnappers head on. Together we'll expose Kashi's misdeed. Gashi had someone gained from tampered trade. I think he had the sacrifice to go to someone he wanted to kill. But also, I think there was somebody who Gashi didn't want to die. There's any clues we have left. So 1 month later, maybe the sacrifice wasn't actually sent to anybody. The 4 papers. I haven't used it at all. Oh, it's gonna come into use, isn't it? I haven't used it. Save the game. No time for thinking. No time for bullshit luck. That clue doesn't seem to say anything. Fuck. Okay. Out of all the evidence we've seen so far, is there anything related to the transgressions or something like that? I think there is. There's should show it to Kanna. There's no should tell her there isn't. Fuck. None of the evidence. That's what I thought. This is all the evidence already. Once there's some evidence that hasn't covered discussion of saying leads. Yet unused evidence. Fuck you! I presented it twice, now I need to reload to present it a third time. This is so stupid. But this is it. I need to do this right fucking logic. Don't make clear that hasn't been used yet as this roster. Which, is she on this list? Yep, Kanna is. It looks kind of familiar. That's just like the torn paper I found on the first floor, meow. So what use did this have? Why? Why do you have that? Huh? Miley? Curse her. Handing internal documents to participants? Internal documents? Gosh, what is this roster? Well, indeed. I should count onto the fact that I don't know what this means. You did good, Sarah. Huh? Gosh, you just made a slip of the tongue to freak him out. What could you mean? I was a whole lot better at playing dumb, huh? The meaning of these papers have, I can't even guess, but it's value in solving this mystery. You ain't got time. Sorry to talk about anything suspicious about this roster. The 4-bound sheets and 4 names on each sheet. Substitute is a bunch of names I never heard. Huh? Substitute seem to absorb a name. Honestly, this is anything on this, huh? Roster's murdering something, you know. Come on, look closer at the roster. Tell them to put this man and look at it together. Let's check it together, Sarah. Thank you. I think the most likely spot is between Mai and Alice in this list. And it would contain Joe, Kai, So, and someone else. Joe, Kai, So, Joe, Kai, So, and Ryoko. But Ryoko wasn't in this. Hold on. Roster. I remembered it, meow. Find the first floor. What if there's list of names on the blackboard, meow? And you mentioned there's a roster too, but I couldn't possibly call everyone's name. Memorize it, meow. Huh? The drink was Alice, Kai, Kazumi, Keiji, Shinsuke, So, Namichi, Mai, Megami, Rekko, Kitaro, meow. Can't drink was Anzu, Kanna, Gin, Kugi, Sarah, Joe, Mao, Shinako, and Maru. Amazing again. You're the manufacturers of Japan, meow. By the way, Dixie Sarah, your roster, it's missing the names Kai, So, Kugi, Joe, and Now. I didn't notice Now was missing, to be fair. This is important information. Was that useful, meow? You were very useful again. I'd pat you on the head if you wanted it. No, I would just like it. Look at this, names are sorted by percentage. How creepy. What sort of statistic are the names supposed to represent? Camera stuff can stick out as odd. Might they hold the key to solving this? Joe wasn't on this either. What are you trying to say? Sorry, no one meant. Selling up the facts to reason from. And now, there are 4 of us participants who names aren't on here. 4 of us? Besides their names, there's a bunch of names I've never even heard. Kamada, Hisaka, Kanashi, Tsurugi? There's other people I don't know. People who died in the first trial before he would meet us? Might be it. People these scammers gotta kill until they're satisfied. No, that's the time to get emotional. 4 brown sheets, and 4 names on each sheet. Who would have made this roster, I wonder? Probably my leads, but Gashi's reaction seemed to indicate too. There's no follow-up to these sheets? Follow-up? There wasn't anything else. But so sorry. So, what did you just say? Huh? The other 4 people's names missing. Meow, Kai, So, Kugi, Joe, and now weren't listed, so. Huh, it's 5. What? Huh? Huh, I guess I rushed and miscounted. Sorry. Hey, do you really need to worry about little mistakes right now? A mistake isn't just a trivial issue. Why did So get it wrong? That's what's important. Gosh, tell us how many participants were dying to the death game. That would be 20. There's 16 listed on the roster. Those 5 weren't listed. That's not. Isn't that a 21? One too many? So what's that mean, meow? There are exactly 20 names on the blackboard. Woof. Well, square the names on the paper roster with those on the blackboard. Blackboard names were like this. First, the 5 not listed on the roster are Kai, So, Kugi, Joe, and Now. Let's remove those 5. On the first sheet, all 4 names are present. On the second sheet, similarly, all 4 names are there. On the third sheet, this one too. On the fourth sheet, huh? Shin Tsurugi? Similar person not on the blackboard, meow. We've derived a 21st person. So who the hell is this? Who is Shin Tsurugi? Tsukimi. Oh, wait! Press person who died unknown. Maybe? There's no chance. Is that the name of the guy who was in the document? And was suddenly deleted or some shit? Is it just a person who died in the first trial after all? Nope, then what's the reason for the name not being on the blackboard? The names of all the other dead participants were on the board. I think I'm reasoning wrong. Think over again. Non-seen survivor. Survivor who we haven't met yet? I'm sure that someone who didn't participate in the main game would have been killed. Think it over again. One of us? Is it one of us? It's so, isn't it? Okay, let's calm down. What does this mean exactly? An alias? Someone's using an alias? I see. Shinsumigi is one of us. They rewrote their alias in the blackboard. No way. Huh. You don't seem to follow that logic. Shinsumigi is already been identified. Say what? Say, let's work this out. Father names of the paper roster revealed, but someone whose real name hasn't been revealed. Someone's not on the roster. Some people not on the paper roster. Kai, Sokui, Joe, and now. Where you are. Right, let's discuss those 5 names. So, explain the similarity, right? This is my real name. Freshman Mitch always called me this now, remember? This is my real name too. It's written there at the prize exchange, right? Kui is the name of Kanna's sister. Big bro Joe was using a fake name, and Sarah would figure that out right away. Kai's name is on his laptop. Based on the email log, it should be his real one. I'm gonna check the roster. Thank you. I really appreciate you doing that for me. But your thing is... Oh. Thank you. What's the matter, KG? Oh, it's the brush for how calmly he could lie. Lie? Sarah, call the prize exchange. The prize exchange? Huh? Remember there were photos with no names anywhere. I had those right. I must have had it wrong. So what exactly are you afraid of? Afraid? So is... Said you tell the truth, right? Defeat Kashi together. We're your allies. Try trusting us. So... No. Shinsumiki. Tsukimi. I'm gonna get that wrong every time. So is Shinsukimi. I want to trust you all too. But I... So... He's trying to say something. In that case, I'll draw it out. Oh, fuck yes, I gotta fucking punch the bitch in the heart. Pretty sure my fucking tap's on the screen, please. It didn't work. He'll start trembling. Jimmy's just away. Oh, come on. You're gonna punch me for that. So I don't intend to withdraw until you talk. Try to pry the heart open again. Didn't register. It's gonna go ignore the audio quality. Didn't work. I will get you. And how many times did you try it? We'll get you. Did it work that time? It worked that time. Third time's the charm. So this is the moment to reveal your true self. My real name is Shinsukimi. I'll tell you everything, even the secret of that roster. You know about it, meow? Yeah. So it's exactly the same as what I got at my first trial. What'd he say? Tell us, what the heck does that thing mean? It's the victory rates for the participants in the death game. There's the word percentages on the left, right? Those are everyone's chances of surviving the death game to the end. Their odds of winning. Dumbass, how would they figure that out? Because they tested with AIs. They use AIs of us to run tests. Right, they ran simulations of innumerable death games, all done entirely digitally. They explained at horrible length to me how accurate this data was. And I saw my own percentage. 0%, because you're an asshole. Certain death. Yes, and I really hope we kill you right now. I absolutely can't survive this death game. That's why I had to ban it myself. I don't want to die. Can't stop staking. I'm gonna be killed. Everyone will vote for me and kill me. I don't want that. Hey. Shadow illuminated by my lights spoke to me. Random question, do you know what a majority vote is? Talk to me and concerned me. Okay, then let's go. God. Hurts. Stop. Strength in numbers. Your helpless sheep will be eaten by the strong. If you don't want to die, you change. I threw Shin Tsukimi away. So? Dear me, what a heart-wrenching tale. Time has expired, everyone. We're out of time? I'm sorry, it's nearly time for voting. Hold on a second. Discussion. Did you make any progress? It's all unrelated to my transgression. Failing the truth of the roster, did that make any progress? That's... So, you got any more info on this roster? But yeah, I wouldn't hide it now. So, is there any other evidence that proves his transgression? Evidence of his transgression... I don't have any evidence, do I? They'd call it out. They wouldn't just let me say there isn't. Game over. If that existed, it'd be long since presented. Is it hopeless? Maybe there's something else we can do. Are you giving up, Sarah? I rebuilt the blackboard and also... I destroyed my own monitor in the monitor room. I told you everything just like I swore. So please save me. When us an extension, please. Oh no, it's impossible. So is going to die. Fuck yeah, I can just reload my most recent save. It's impossible. Sarah, I mean, there are no leads. Kanna will fight. Kanna? We're gonna struggle too. Thanks to Sarah's tired, we'll come up with something and win, yeah. Yeah, we're not giving up, everyone. Guess we just don't know when to call it quits. Sure enough, I don't think we'll win unless you put this theme, Sarah. The discussion's definitely progressing. We unraveled the mystery of this roster. Trust that the truth of this transgression lies beyond that answer. It's your final discussion. Use it meaningfully. Got trusted like this is the chance to survive with persistence in the death game. Something to win the chances of victory, but weren't seeing this with the eyes, right? Something about these sheets with silver looking. One being 16 minutes, you wonder, right? So is an alias. And this is actually 4 now, right? Kai, Kugi, Joe, now. Are the 4 not on the roster now? I'm curious to say his chances of victory are the highest, huh? Reload. It could also be that we're missing the biggest possibility, isn't it? Since we didn't learn his real name, there's questions these 4 with, but I don't know what they have in common with him. A mix of living people, not living people, and someone we haven't met with. What is something in common? What these shapes are so overlooking? It's not the chance of victories that everyone's their names, but since you haven't touched on them yet, so maybe there's something about the occupations. The occupations. Stick it together, Sarah. Thank you. Murder. Have to ignore the students. Megami checks out, I think. Mishima checks out. Kanna and Gin definitely check out. Don't want to check on you. Shin's a bitch. Spoilers. Agree. Rekko could be off, actually. Spoilers. Guitaro. Shit. Sarah checks out. So. It's a 3rd. Nope, that's this meant to be 2nd. Is there anything off? Because Rekko Yabusame is singer? I don't know. That's about it. Alright, so let's must kill each other in order to produce this data, and then reset to do it all over again. The monitor room has been replaced with the test runs. Wait, they're AIs, so they don't have to fight digitally. True, and the reason they would have needed some of them that night. And the thing is, I heard there was something unique with the AI from the monitor. They were all candidates who survived the first trial. All the candidates. So I seem to believe that these are accurate for chances of victory. What about the chances for the 4th one listed? You know what, their actions could even affect the chances of the 16. Maybe there's an Iran who mixes the 4 dolls or something? Dolls? No, that can't be. Joe bleed it out in front of everyone. But that's not the case, because it's those who survived. No, Mishima was there. But why wasn't Joe there? Joe also survived the first trial. I'm going to complex this for, but maybe we can figure out something in common between the 16 who are on the roster. The 16 have in common. That's not going to be helpful. Uh-oh. Did I do you yet? So it wasn't Jump Hopper then. Just got full lecture, not exactly honestly what the data was. Recall anything else at all? Or, well... what is it? Now that I think about it, they might have used the word candidates, not participants. Well, not that there's any difference between participants and candidates, is there? There's a chance the kidnappers using those terms distinctly then, maybe, since the candidates. I'm just gonna save and slap 12 now. Just quickly. Here's what I'm thinking. Is it this? This one isn't it. Fuck. So I'm thinking that store statement is being rough. I think I have to do so and someone else. That fucking doesn't relate. Damn it. I think Kai wasn't Kai, it was Ryoko, and they wanted to make that even more hidden or something. I'll just reload if I freaking run out. I'll also reload when I figure this out. I could walk through it, but I don't want to. Not yet, anyway. Did I forget anything? Common points was Kanna. So the job hopper then. Okay, let me check these again if I want. No. Something for Australia this stuff game. You know what? I'm just gonna reload and look at a wiki. Or hopefully a spoiler for a guide just get the answer. So you and that's just the candidates described in the first trial. Oh, hang on. What's this about candidates? Participants and candidates really the same? Participants, those are the 20 people who brought into this death game. Then, what are the candidates the Formaster spoke of? Those left in the final vote? If it's those with the qualifications to the right, those who fulfill the conditions to be the ultimate winner. With that in mind, Gashi, who swears loyalty to the organization, were to make a transgression. he tried to kill a candidate? Did he try to kill a candidate? Oh, yeah, we would find the organization. Make a transgression, he tried to kill a non-candidate. What if there was one of us who didn't have the right to victory and a non-candidate? Gashu would try to kill him. That's why he tampered with the sacrifice. I should know it now. Who here is not a candidate? Please select the non-candidate. Buster. Keiji's on there. So is on there. Guitar was on there. Kanna's on there. Gan and Rekka were on there. Now isn't on there. Is it now? Now. Yes? You have the sacrifice, don't you? Huh? Starts with the names of the candidates, those who are qualified for victory. Even Shin Tsukimi, with his 0% chance to actually win, is listed. But now, out of the survivors, your name is the only one missing. In the monitor room, too, there was no AI of you. No, there didn't exist an AI now to begin with. Because you were an outsider who didn't meet the qualifications to be a candidate. Same goes for Joe. Same goes for Kai. Same goes for Kanna's sister. They were all just coincidentally there and were kidnapped too. So Gashu tried to kill you. Sent the sacrifice with tireless of death to now. This is your transgression, Gashu. Fantastical them is there such overwhelming power, and all your corporation you do, you saw get yes indeed, you are the chosen one. That was so fast I missed most of that. It's over. All the energy is leaving me. A long discussion, and at the end we earned it. Victory. A moment's survival. Sorry everyone. I kept quiet about the sacrifice the whole time. I thought about what would happen if we weren't able to expose him. I just couldn't say it. It's entirely reasonable. I might have done the same thing in your situation. I'm sorry. Please stop it. All the fault lies with Gashu. Answer me, Gashu. Can it's this death game? What's it all mean? I will say but one thing. Everyone, have you ever harbored doubts about your upbringing? Eh? That is my first and last hint for you. Last? Sarah Shadon. You've overlooked something important about your Four Master's Code. About the code? It is written clearly. For if there is misconduct during the main game, it either proceeds with the transgressor's death or must be retried 24 hours later. Huh? And I promised you that I would fulfill my duty as per the code. If I take responsibility on my life, the main game shall continue. You're kidding, stop. Everyone please earn victory. No, wait, this is... He offed himself. Gashu. Oh no. This is impossible. It should be over. Why is this? Please, don't I need to do this from the start? Why? For just a day's extension, we hung on stubbornly, put our lives on the line. And yet Gashu casually threw away his life. He easily shut down our hope. Who would be capable of such a thing? He's a demon. A demon. This shouldn't have... It's a fallen. Please, it's an emergency, right? Suspend the main game. Can't do that. I can only act as a substitute. No, you're really going to continue it? This is all within the rules. If I refuse, everyone will die. This isn't right. This isn't right at all. I'm begging you, it doesn't have to be 24 hours. At least let us try. I'm sorry. I'll do anything, just please. I'm sorry. Now is the sacrifice. No one will vote for her. And when you choose to. One of the commerce, so Kanna. Is it going to be a vote immediately now? That's the sacrifice on the Keymaster. We can only vote for Sora Kanna. I guess it's clear who you'll vote for. I'm tired. Much as I contribute, everyone's going to choose me, right? Please, someone save me. Now to sacrifice on the key master we can only vote for Sour Kanna. Everyone, when you vote for Kanna? No, Kanna! Huh? What are you? Please vote for Kanna. What are you saying, Kanna? Sure you understand between Soul and Kanna, which of us isn't necessary? Stupid, don't say that. Kanna already intended to die from the moment she tried to trade for Sarah's sacrifice. Kanna. Please, this is about the only thing Kanna can do. In exchange, I want you to believe in So, because he's really not a bad person. You're dumb. No. No, not two of my favorite characters. What can I say anything? Kanna's throwing her life away to protect So, of all people. I'm just going to watch in silence? Kanna, don't be ridiculous, Kanna. So, self-sacrifice is worthless. You really are a kid, Kanna. I thought this kid was a backwards notion that if she dies, it'll solve everything. Things won't change. Be quiet, Kanna. Guys, we have our conclusion. Hurry up and vote. Sarah, you hated me deep down, right? Aren't I awful? You don't get another chance like this. So. You're right, and Kanna's one of my favorite characters. Kanna doesn't have any wisdom, and I can't even hack. Told you to shut up, Kanna. Please, remember the first main game. We all chose Kai as the victim. For our survival, we didn't choose by feelings, but logic. But wasn't that a mistake? Real failure is waving. Not trusting your beliefs is weakness. Stop it. And this time, the right thing to do is choose logic so that you can escape. You should choose Kanna. Just stop it. It's time to vote. I cannot wait any longer. Touch your phone tablets or everyone will die. Got it. Mr. Policeman, just voted for Kanna. KG, thank you very much. Saying a joke, I'm ashamed of you, KG. Sacrificing a kid for the sake of adults is a demonic choice you just can't make. Voting for So. Right, Kitaro. I don't think Kanna's a burden at all. My vote is for So. Fine with me. Now, if we just vote for ourselves, it's 3-2. Again, it should be an easy choice for you two, right? I do hate the loner, but it's not like I want him to die. Dumbass, if you don't choose me, I'll use you next and get you killed. Ugh. It's just the way I was saved again. You don't have to take responsibility again. Fix the Sarah. If you vote for Kanna, it'll be tied 3-3. Your vote won't cause anyone to die. But then, Big Sarah, your vote will. It's okay again, I'll take responsibility. I voted for Bucket Girl, man. No, it's just me. My vote will decide everything. No, it won't. It won't decide jack shit. It'll decide it all. Now, you get it, Sarah. Now? Do you remember the condition for the sacrifice to win? Sacrifice wins, even if it's a tie for first. Now, So has 3 votes, Kanna has 3 votes. This is sacrifice can vote for himself twice. If you vote for me, it's 3 votes for everyone. I can win by a tie for first. Say what? Let's turn home together, Sarah. So Sarah, you won't do that, right? Select who to vote for. I really want to choose now. God, no matter who I choose, something different is going to happen. Oh God. You know what? I'm going to choose now because I know that she's not going to live if I choose anyone else. So I'm going to pick now. And then go through it again and pick So, because fuck So. All votes have been received. Displaying results. Thank you so much, Sarah. No way, but Sarah, you betrayed us, meow? Can't be serious, you wouldn't. What the hell, Sarah? Are we allies? This is reality, KG. The strong will tell you, I'm your ally. Don't be afraid, trust me. In the end, they'll betray you. The convenience and whims of the strong, the weak will die. Well, I learned a little something about how easy a weakling always feels. I'm sorry, everyone. So sorry. I've gotten tired. I don't want to die. I just want to go home. I don't want to play this death game anymore. Even if it costs all of your lives. So, goodbye. See if red unfolds before my eyes. There's no salvation. Tearfully Stefan carried out the exacting executions one after another. Everyone struggling in anguish screams. I didn't listen to them. There's no way I could. Keiji, Gin, Kanna, So, Kitaro, Reko. I'm so sorry. Sarah. Don't cry, Sarah. From now on, I'll always be with you. We get home, make you delicious meals, sleep soundly, bathe in the morning sun, go on walks together. Live happily for everyone. It's okay. I'll bear this cross. You did nothing wrong, Sarah. You did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong. Sarah, you did nothing wrong. Ending one massacre. Well, guess I'll continue later. Just fuck. Oh fuck. Oh god. Outro.